Hey guys, it's the most spectacular, amazing of kills. With some zombies, and maybe just a little bit of zombies.
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Just a little.
Today we have a scary story. You're telling yours first, or am I telling mine?
I thought it was yours.
All right, I'll go first. So the next video will be his scary story. Today, we're gonna start at the 1 minute mark. So we're gonna explain some things before it gets to that part of the time. That guy, we have a name for him.
His name is Jeffrey, but his nickname is...
Take it in the butt.
Be serious, be serious.
All right, his nickname is Kitty.
Yeah, his name is Jeffrey the Kitty.
Kitty.
Gayest name I've ever heard, but still.
All right, so
we found him. So.
Like, subscribe at the bottom of the video. Under there.
Yeah, if you like cats.
Like our follow our Twitter and check out our Facebook at Into the Dragon Gaming. This will be on Unlockable Stories, but check out Into the Dragon Gaming. They're great people and it's this guy. All right, so the story starts with three kids, right? There's three kids and they're in like school, right? They just arrived at school. They get off their buses and they walk in front of There's like an area and there's like a stone like concrete floor, and then the rest of it's like a big yard.
Calm down, Kitty.
Right, and we walked forward, and it was a whole crowd of people or surrounding this one area, and we hear kids scream for help, and everyone just takes off running. So after everyone takes off running, me and my friends back up slowly because people are about to trample us over and stuff like that, and they open up a hole, and there's a kid in the middle, and he's getting his head mauled off, his blood everywhere. He's like, and it's about like another kid. And we think it's one of the special needs kids, right? Well, it's not. He was a kid who was in our class, and we're in the advanced classes, right? But the kid that mauled the other kids off, his eyes were not sawed, but like what you call it? What's it called when they stitch it? They were stitched shut, and like they couldn't open them, and the guy's mouth was stitched shut, but he like ripped it. And like, so his lips were up here, but like everything was down here so he could still eat people, but like everything was stitched shut for some reason. So this kid was going crazy, killing people, ripping people's heads off and stuff like that. So wow. They take care of this kid, and we think it was just a normal day, like something stupid just happened. No one knows what happened. So there's like everyone just proceed to class. It's just people think it was an ESC kid fighting another kid. So we go to class
ESC
thinking
kid ripping off heads.
Yeah, they thought it was just like some kid who started raging, decided to, and like he was ESC, and they tried to keep him under control. So they kept him under custody. A couple cops tased him, and we went to class. So everyone thought it was okay. They thought that it was just some weird stuff going on, right? So everyone sat down in the class. So the teacher, shaking, scared and stuff, he's sitting down and he's looking at the door, and like he didn't start class. It was way past the time to start class. So they're like, "Are you gonna start class?" And he was like, "Wait, what?" So he started class, and as they started class, we were he told us to open our books. So everyone opened up their books, and then something buzzed through the door, and it grabbed him. He was like, "Oh shit!" And it like snapped his neck and dragged him out the door. Everyone freaked out. Me being black, I ran out the door. Matt took off. Marcus, we're all gone, right? So we take off. We go outside. There's a line of people. There's a really skinny girl named Harmony's dead. A girl named Angel. I don't know. Whole bunch of people is laying in a straight line for one weird ass reason. They're all dead on the line. Blood everywhere splattered on the floor. So we decide this is some weird stuff. We run and we jump over the gate. And then we take off out of the schoolyard. So we're running as fast as we can, and something comes running towards him. He's like super fast, right? Like
Sonic.
Like he was he was Usain Bolt fast. He caught up with us. And he grabbed me by the leg. So I had turned around and I had grabbed a metal ball that was right next to us because we were like right next to someone's house. And I grabbed it and I sliced his head off, because it was like, how. No, I just hit him on top of the head because I don't know any metal bars you find on the ground you can slice his head off with. So hit him on top of the head. So we ran to a nearby parking lot, and then we were hiding because there was a guy standing at his car, and he was like, he was screaming at something. We didn't know what he was screaming at, so we were hiding in the bushes. And he was like, just take me, don't take my kid, don't take my kid. And then there was a baby in the car, and then the guy started screaming. So we snuck behind the car and we jumped in the car, and then we drove away. Right. We left the guy there, and he was like, no, and then he got mauled and was just killed, right? They killed him. It
I
was
think
just
it's molded.
same thing. It's mauled. So they mauled him. He died. They mauled him. He died. So we had his baby. We didn't know what to do with the baby. He was like, I don't know, like 2 years old. We didn't know what to do with the baby, but we hear noises in the back seat. We freak out. We think someone else is there. Back there, there's two girls, right? There's one girl named I don't know, Madison, and another girl named Natasha, I guess. So these girls in the background, and they're sisters, and they don't know what's going on. So they're in the back. They're sitting back there. They're sisters. They don't know what the hell's going on. It's weird. So what you call it? The baby. They grab the baby, thinking that we're trying to kill them, and we're like trying to do something. They start screaming at us, and they tell us to get out. So we try to calm them down, but then they try to fight us. So we have no choice but to knock them out. So we knock them out, and we take off to the closest like gun store. So we get in the gun store, we open the door, and there's a guy in the background behind the cashier register, and his head is on top of a stick, and it's just bleeding. And he has a straight face, right? And he's just dead, right? And on the wall, there's a thing that says "Take off or you'll die next," right? So we look at that and we're freaked out. It's dark and all the lights shut off, and then all the lights shut off, and we start hearing weird noises and something, and then we finally hear like a world siren for everyone to hear, so that the whole world is alarmed that something's going on, and it's like all around the world. You hear that? And everyone starts freaking out. Like everyone starts running out. Like out of everywhere, everyone's crowded around this thing. Everyone in the world is crowding like the town square, and everyone's freaking out, yelling at each other and stuff like that. Like, no, move, you move. Everyone's freaking out and stuff like this. So all of a sudden, these little worm things come out of the ground, right? And they're like weird stuff, right? They have like red hair from the top of their head, like a mohawk shape, and it's going all the way back to the back of their back, and and the hair turns into like spikes and stuff like that, and red. And they're just like everyone's freaking out. No one knows what's going on. So this lady, it looks like an old lady, right? But it's a worm type of thing, right? And it keeps moving around, and starts chasing people. It goes under the ground. It takes like a bunch of people from the middle of the town square, out of every like city, everywhere. It takes them, goes under, and just everyone's gone. It opens up a big sinkhole and sends all the other people going down with them to fall to their deaths. But the people who didn't go to the town square, they were safe because this was set up. The world siren was made to kill these people, right? So all this stuff happened. All these people died. And then there was a thing that says, this is a thing that says, run to the town square, run to the town square, and the thing. And we're supposed to make people go. And then it says, and right when you get there, it was like, right when people got there, it was like a big screen TV thingy. Like, the New York thing, right? But instead it's on like, it's everywhere. And it's like a guy talking. He's like, everyone's next. It's time for like the government was going to kill everyone and stuff like that. They're just gonna murder everybody, right?
They're just gonna end all life on Earth.
Yeah, pretty much. So what happens is they grab and they eat everyone in the area, and they leave me, Marcus, and Matthew alive because they can't find us. We didn't run to the town square like some idiots, so we stayed where we were. The girls were still in the car. At least we thought they were. They jumped out with the baby, and they left the two girls, and the babies get mauled, right? Blood everywhere. They're screaming for their lives. They're screaming for their parents and everyone else. Everyone's dead. So we go out, and our only choice our only choice was to fight back. But then Marcus got really scared and sad. So he thought the only way out was to kill himself. So Marcus decides to climb all the way on top of the downtown building and jump off. So this is what he does. So he kills himself. And then Matt gets all like freaked out and scared that Marcus just killed himself. He's like, oh shit, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. So Matt takes the gun because the things start running our way, and he takes the gun. He's like, there's only one way out. So he shoots the whole crowd and tries his best to hold bay. I take off in the back. And I run for my life. And Matt ends up getting killed and mauled because he thinks he can take them all with just a pistol. Later after that, I get caught in the room and they surround me, and then they murder me, and then everybody in the world has been taken over by these weird alien things that just murdered everyone. It's just sad.
Alright, guys. Go Zom Zom. And I'm out for now.
And so am I. See you guys later.
Peace out for now.